Bicep curls may seem easy to do. But many people do this exercise without seeing meaningful biceps growth. If you are one of those people, check out this video of parshealthhtv to discover the 5 bicep curls mistakes to fix to experience game-changing growth. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to get more informative videos. Number 5. Cheating the bottom position. You might have already seen that as you curl weight up, it gets harder and harder and becomes the most challenging midway at the time your forearm is perpendicular to the floor. After this point, you can perform it easier. Your body can feel this and find ways for you to cheat through this problematic bottom half of the move without you even recognizing it. One way it does that is by starting each rep with a little swing. We have all seen people at the gym who take this to the extreme. Still, even just a little swing at the bottom can make bicep curls, no matter your chosen variations, such as dumbbell bicep curl or cable bicep curl, feel much more manageable and allow you to utilize heavier weights. Avoid allowing your elbows to swing forward as you do the bicep curls. The issue with that is that although you can utilize heavier weights, it doesn't result in more pressure on your biceps. That extra load goes straight to the lower back, allowing you to get the weight up by utilizing momentum. Actually, next time you're in the gym, try performing a standard set of curls with your normal form. Then, you should stand with your back against a wall to control your body from swinging at all. Suppose you had to lower the weight greatly. In that case, you've likely been integrating too much momentum into your normal curls. Number 4. Cutting your range of motion, ROM, on the bicep curls. For this mistake, I want you to look at 2 exciting studies. One study published last year had subjects do the preacher curl under 2 situations. One group did only the bottom half of the curl, and the other did only the top half, utilizing a weight that matched their strength level in each position. The biceps of each subject was calculated at 3 points. After 35 days, here's what happened. The group that did only the bottom half had approximately 2.6 times more biceps growth when averaged across the measurement areas. However, what's fascinating is that most of this growth happened at the 3rd measurement area, located towards the bottom of the bicep. What makes this interesting is that another study also published just last year repeated a nearly identical design, not on the bicep muscles but on the leg muscles. They had subjects do the bottom versus top half of the leg extension exercises and one more group who performed the full range of motion. They calculated the growth of the quad muscles at 4 various sites. After 84 days, here's what they discovered. Growth was similar for the measurement area closest to the top of the quads across the groups. However, as you got further down the quads, development became quite greater for the group who only did the bottom half of the leg extension, even more significant than the group who did the full range of motion reps. Number 3. Flexing your wrist and involving the forearms more than is necessary. For the longest time, whenever I'd perform bicep curls, be it bicep curls with cables or dumbbells, I'd feel it more in the forearms than in the biceps. In some cases, I'd have to stop my sets, not because my biceps failed but because my forearms couldn't keep the weight any longer. The explanation for this had to do with my wrist position. The function of the inside forearm muscles is to flex the wrist. When they curl, many subconsciously turn their wrists to get the weight up. This can cause the forearms to work harder than they have to, finally causing fatigue and cramping. Instead, when you do your bicep curls, first flex your wrist back to align with your forearm and then hold it that way as you curl. Number 2. Swaying the elbows forward. Now, it's time to talk about the elbows. The primary role of the biceps is to bend the elbow. But each time you curl with a weight that's too heavy for your biceps to raise, your front delts will begin to help out by swaying your elbow forward. Now some argue that this elbow forward motion, named shoulder flexion, is beneficial when you curl because it's one of the parts of the biceps. This is correct, but it's only a secondary function of the biceps. The front delts are far better at making this motion. And in reality, biomechanics expert Coach Kasim tested this and discovered that letting the elbows excessively swing forward during bicep curls causes fewer biceps activation and more front delts activation. The opposite of what you actually want. So instead, hold your elbow locked as you do the bicep curls and concentrate on the biceps' primary role, bending the arm. A little bit of elbow move is excellent and hard to avoid, but anything more than what's offered here will likely cause more of your front delts to take over instead of your biceps. Number 1. Neglecting mind-to-muscle connection. Another mistake not visible to the eye can hinder your gains. To clarify this, let's refer to a 2018 report. Within it, researchers divided participants into two groups. Group 1. Told to do bicep curls while actually concentrating on squeezing the biceps and truly feeling the muscle work. Group 2. It recommended simply raising the weight. After 56 days, the group that concentrated on handling their biceps working on the bicep curls had almost double the bicep progress. Some of you, however, even with the correct form, might have difficulty feeling your biceps. If that's the case, then test this out. With your arm by your side, bend your biceps as hard as possible. Then, get your arm up in front of your face and bend hard again. You should feel a powerful bicep squeeze when your arm is in that pose, nearly to the point where your biceps are cramping. How to feel a strong squeeze in your biceps that will assist you in doing the bicep curls. You don't want to perform curls in that pose, but you can perform this to really feel what a strong bicep squeeze is like. Then, when you go into your bicep curls, here are some more tips. Rather than thinking about simply raising the dumbbell up, think about pulling the bar or dumbbell into the body. And, as you curl the dumbbell up, concentrate on driving your pinkies up towards the ceiling as if you were attempting to turn your hands outwards. This highlights another part of the biceps, supination, which can aid you in getting an even stronger squeeze to get the most out of every single rep. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like it. And please share our videos with your friends to support our team. Thank you, guys, for tuning in. Looking for more amazing videos? Check out the videos popping up on the right and the left of your screen. Hope you have a wonderful day.